Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here with a quick update for Drip Drop Draw. It's Monday, the 17th of July as I make this video. So just want to give you a quick update, let you know where everything stands as far as I understand, and yeah, give you my thoughts and when I think this thing will take off. So real quick, do want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. I'm certainly not giving you any type of financial advice on this video. If you're going to get into anything in the crypto space, especially in the passive income niche, make sure you do your own research and due diligence. Know that there is risk involved. So if you are going to get in, only put in what you can afford to lose. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Of course, follow me on Telegram. I'll leave a link for that down below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. All right, guys. So in my last video before the weekend, we talked about the fact that during Forex Sharks AMA, he said that there was going to be a countdown that was going to come up. If the testing on Friday was successful, because they have everything pretty much ready to go, they're just stress testing everything. And then the launch would have been, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday or something like that, which Tuesday would be tomorrow. But here's what happened. Okay, Friday they went through some testing. As far as I know, or as far as I understand, because I am in the DAO, so I go through those messages pretty often. But this weekend was just rough for me. I was traveling. I was actually I was in Baltimore on Saturday, and then I was in Philly on Tuesday, Sunday. So I was driving all over the place, mostly in my car the entire weekend. So I couldn't keep up with everything as far as what was going on in the DAO. But from what I understand, during the testing phase, Friday and Saturday, there was a few um, there was some issues, okay, that came up. I think there was something about the RPC. The network was slow, so because the RPC network was slow, they weren't able to accurately test everything the way they wanted to. Translation, I have no idea what's RPC network. That's just way above way above me. All I know is, they weren't able to fully test everything the way they wanted to. But they said they were going to do a second round of testing. I believe manual testing is what they were going to do. So I guess that's what happened. They ran into a couple of issues on Friday and Saturday, and decided to continue with the testing. But because there was some issues, it's taken them just a little bit longer than what they wanted to do. So essentially, long story short, the countdown didn't go up over the weekend. Will it come up this weekend? I don't know. Like, I'm looking through some of these messages right now on my phone in the DAO. Now, again, I don't want to put word for word what's in the DAO because they don't like when people do that, because the DAO is it's a private paid, group. So I totally get it. I'm actually in agreement with that. If people are paying to be in that group, then that information shouldn't just be made public like that. So I'm trying to work around some of these words a little bit. I'm trying not to, word for word, tell you what was being said. I'm trying to paraphrase, but essentially the scripts, the contracts, all of that is actually ready to go from what I understand and from what they're saying here. Everything is tight, everything is ready to rock and roll. They're just, they just want to make sure the testing is done and they want to do it right. So all of that just to say that when Forex, jumps into the DAO, he'll probably give people an update. He's not in there right now. Will the countdown timer come up this week? We'll see. We'll see. Again, this happens, with launches, and this is not the first time we've seen something like this with not only with this ecosystem, but with other ecosystems that I've been in. Launches are scheduled, things happen, testing isn't done right, or more testing has to be done. It is what it is. While they're getting ready to launch this thing, because I think there's so many people waiting for this. I think when they do launch this thing, they're probably going to break the internet. But while we are waiting for this, keep in mind the faucet's working. The faucet's been working this whole time for the last 2+ years. It's been working perfectly fine. 1% a day till you hit 365%. So get you a position in the faucet. Get ready for that. I know some of you guys might be waiting you're waiting for this to drop so you can build your position in the faucet that way. That's fine too. But yeah, me. I have over a dozen maxed accounts right now that are just, and that's what I just show on the what I show you guys on my channel. I don't even show my other accounts that I keep private. But we have ton of accounts right now that are just paying us every single day while we're waiting for this. Like, I'm not sitting here twiddling my thumbs waiting for this to drop. It'll drop when it drops, okay? And when it drops, I think it's going to be pretty big. But while we're waiting for it to drop, and while Forex and his group of testers are doing their thing, we're just going to keep on doing what we do with the faucet. So I would encourage you guys to just, start, just make money, make your profits, using whatever you can. In this case, specifically the faucet. And when this thing drops, it'll drop. So we'll get more news and updates. Make sure you're plugged into our Telegram. Any intel I get, obviously, a lot of times I'll plug it in into the Telegram first before I jump on a video. Sometimes I'm on the road. Like this weekend, I was on the road for the entire weekend, so I couldn't really make any videos or anything like that. But I was, keeping people updated inside of our Telegram. So again, make sure you're plugged into our Telegram so you get up to date information. You're in the loop with what's going on with what I'm doing, and then obviously subscribe to this channel. So as soon as we get a chance in front of a computer, we will, drop videos on this. So this thing is coming. It's coming. They're in the last phase, or like in the last little bit. Okay. Everything is done. Everything is complete. They're just, they just want to make sure the testing is done, because it's going to suck if they launch it and then they have to relaunch it. So they want to get everything done right, so it's launched correctly. And when it drops, it'll drop. So that's it. Just a quick update, let you know what's going on here with DDD. Again, when it does drop, it's going to be pretty big. We're kind of we got a nice little bag ready to go in as well. It'll be fun. It's a way to gamify the faucet, and it does support the price of drip and support the entire ecosystem indirectly. Even if you don't win the jackpot, it's still, you're indirectly winning anyway, because again, like I said, it does a lot for the token, right? Reduces minting, takes a lot of it out of circulation, et cetera, et cetera. So take this time, take the next, day or two while they're getting this squared away. Make sure you go through the white paper so you understand how this thing works. So if you are going to get in, you know exactly how it works, and you're ready to rock and roll. So just a quick update. And yeah, I will be doing an airdrop this week for our team and the faucet. Make sure you have at least 1,000 drip deposited in your account, and you have a net positive account. Okay. If you have a net negative account, I can't help you, okay, because the system won't pick you up. You need to have a net positive account and at least 1,000 drip deposited for you to get an airdrop from us. So we will be doing one this week. Make sure you're updated, and that's it. I will catch you on the next one. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. And with that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.